with the fan up. All them, I got Santa. I go monkey. Off that. Gonna do just what I say. Pull up, pass the Uber in that race. She so bad, but she said. I feel guilty, I might as well just plead my case. I say, Lord, be my savior when it comes to getting this paper. Please protect me from my haters. Just say me and I won't save her. Say amen. They boys and they can't win. Check. Gonna. We in it, we gonna. Gonna. Till they like my persona. Gonna. Remember them was honest. We used to drive them Hondas. Now we pull up in the Fondas. Glow up. Walking. Show up. Baby, hold up. Glow up. Boys, don't touch. We flow up.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Bortles' Jaguars going up against Dak Prescott's Cowboys.
All right, Larry, thank you very much. We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D, as their guys will do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. First carry for Leonard Fournette, and able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Second down following the run. A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
On play action, now Bortles. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. First carry for Chris Ivory. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. 2017 for Zeke Elliott, a mixed bag. Would he play, would he not play? Well, he missed the 6 games from weeks 10 to 15. He still finished, though, Charles, 10th in the league in rushing.
Just tells you about the talent that he has and how explosive he is and what he brings to the table. Look, he averaged 98 yards per game, 98.3 to be exact, a full 11 yards higher than number 2 Todd Gurley behind him. So I just tell you, if he plays a full season and he's averaging that type of yardage, I think Dallas's win numbers go up.
Prescott now, option right. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. Third and short yardage. Prescott dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to fourth down. On fourth, they do snap it to Prescott. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. As possession changes hands here, I get to talk to you about the Super Bowl. It's New England and Philly, a repeat of Super Bowl 39, although that one was in Jacksonville. This one, of course, in Minneapolis.
Yeah, I think the only thing that really changes is the weather. But this one's in a dome, so I don't think that that's a real issue for them at all. But guess what? New England has the same coach and the same quarterback. That's a big advantage for the Patriots.
Meanwhile, for Philly, everything's new, including a quarterback in Nick Foles that they didn't think would be there right now.
And I'm not sure Nick Foles thought he would be there at that point. But remember, he's been to the Pro Bowl before, been to the playoffs as a starter in the NFL. He's got a chance to play a really big game.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. From the gun, it's Bortles. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It'll be a gain of 4. And they're going to face a third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end. But running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
And Leonard Fournette impressing there with that run. It's hard to believe that no Jacksonville Jaguar has broken 1,000 yards since Maurice Jones-Drew in 2011. I think Leonard Fournette could be that guy.
Even with the ankle injury last year at LSU, still averaged 6.5 yards per carry.
And absolutely intimidated opposing defenses. A lot of guys simply didn't want to tackle him.
Now a play fake here on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Bortles to throw on second down. And complete to Lewis over the middle. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Still in search of the first down after that last completion. On third down, Fournette. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Flushed out right. Going to throw deep for the... And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. So the Cowboys offense coming back out there, and after the excitement of that 13-3 year, the NFC East title 2016, they fell back to earth in 2017. They still finished 9-7, but not what you expected from them.
No, the scoring differential.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Malik Jackson able to use that strength and get him for a loss of 2. His end zone. Prescott looking for his tight end Witten, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Barry Church. And they've got the football, and they're already knocking on the door inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. They'll try to run for it with Fournette. And he is knocked down from the side at the 5-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Bortles. Escaping the pressure right. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. To throw is Bortles. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Chris Ivory, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Malik Jackson in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Prescott now on second down. Steps away to his left. Room past the 20 and avoids the contact by sliding. That'll be a gain of 16, and that'll make it third down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. To throw is Prescott. Flush to his right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Miles Jack able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. Second down, Prescott. And he's going to go down again. Marcel Darius in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. Third and long for Prescott. He completes it to Bryant. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Miles Jack in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. A second down throw for Prescott. Forced out to his left. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Got some real estate inside the 30. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Prescott now, option right, and holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flushed out right, and some room to roam now. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. Give him 14 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Partner, was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he's still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
Prescott now, option right, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Now Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped. 57 to go in this first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. Now Bortles on the bootleg. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Play action. Now it's Bortles. He'll buy some time right. Caught right side. It's Lewis. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Bortles on the give to Fournette. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Bortles now to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. A big hit. Knocked down sideways. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. They do go for it. It's Bortles escaping the pressure right. And Robinson with a big catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. Bortles now on 1st down. Being chased out left. And some room to work. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Blake Bortles in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Final play of the half, Prescott. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this 1st half of play. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. And he is going to be brought down at the 3-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And his throw here is incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Going right side, he has Winton. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Looking to throw, Prescott. And he won't get in, but you can't be set up any better than that. They'll have the ball at the 1-yard line. From their own 2, Charles, they opted to throw it instead of run it. We saw the outcome.
And I think what a lot of teams count on is defenses to stack the line of scrimmage, trying to force a safety or force a turnover there. But if you've got a good defensive front, you just allow them to play the run, and everyone else stays ready, and they picked that one off.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette, and he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there, taking it in from a yard out. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And it is now 21-0. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're going to get this one up to the 35-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Malik Jackson getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Yannick Ngakoue able to disrupt yet another pass play, his third sack of the afternoon. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's looking long for Witten, and they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. They go play action here on first down. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Allen Robinson, 26 yards. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Lambeau on for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game. No gain.
Prescott on first down. And Bryant's got it over the middle. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now a play fake here on first down. Buying time to his left. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Prescott. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space,
rush coming, and he's taken down. Malik Jackson. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They needed 15. They got 16 and a first down. Here's Prescott. Out left side here to Bryant. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And quickly they get to the line. On second down, Elliott. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, that play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator, he's got to go to that side of the play sheet that says try something different, try some specials, something they haven't seen all day to try and get this offense kick-started.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Prescott now. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
They come out here in the eye. 2nd and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's the fullback punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with the smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score it.
And that has to warm the hearts of a lot of old-school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
Bailey now to kick this one away. To return it is Corey Grant. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Now Bortles. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware, a ball may come your way.
Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. From the gun, it's Bortles. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Dancing to his left. Completes it left side to the tight end Lewis. And he's going to be marked down deep in Dallas territory. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Lambeau to add on the extra point. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
First down, Prescott. Looking downfield for Dez. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Green, 90. Green, nice.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll get him to the ground, but he got all the way down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 39 that time. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Again, it's Fournette. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On third and long, it's Bortles. Underneath to Ivory. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Paul Puslosny coming in hard on the blitz. He gets him down for a loss of 4. Second down, Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bryant. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Now Prescott steps away to his left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Miles Jack getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And the pressure gets to him again. Calais Campbell in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Throwing on 1st down is Bortles. And it's caught. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. 5th catch of the game for him there. Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Here we go now. Green, 58,
Fournette running right. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there. And often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he's got it. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Pushes him over. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll try to sweep with Elliott. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They go to Elliott again. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Now, that's not a call you see every day. A toss play inside their own 10-yard line. Takes a little bit of brass right there, and they were able to get a little bit of yardage.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Miles Jack. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. So they've got the football, and they'll start.